Not too long ago, I completely and utterly embarrassed myself. So right now, I'm setting up a checkmate. The only thing you can do is sacrifice your queen in order to... I knew that this embarrassment just could not stand. Well, I mean, it's okay. Only 145,000 people have seen it. I needed to prove to myself and to the world, not just that I was good at variants, that I was the greatest chess variant player that has ever lived. You're not slick for blundering bishop takes f7, explode king. Okay, Lucio. So with everything to prove and nothing to lose, I went over to WikiHow, the foremost explainer on how to do things, how to prove yourself. Find a mighty adversary to overcome. It will make your day. It even has a source. Wow. Now all that's left is to find a worthy adversary. Who is the greatest chess variant player on YouTube? The greatest chess variant player on YouTube is Croissant. I'd pick my opponent, but I still knew it wouldn't be easy. Variant master. Croissant has conquered virtually every variant in the book. Next up, I'm gonna have to contact him. So I managed to infiltrate his Discord. I send out a message in the video idea chat, which is something of course every YouTuber has to outsource. Collaborate with that very handsome YouTuber called Red Panda Chess. I had set the bait. Now it's just a matter of waiting for him to bite. He responded, bingo. I swiftly replied before he realized my trap was sprinting close on him. Yes. However, my opponent was a master at this, so I knew I had to gain any upper hand I could. Simply put, I had to consult the classics. In The Art of War, Sun Tzu said, the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. You see, the key was to psychologically disrupt my opponent so that I had won before we even started playing. That's why I decided I was gonna let him pick our battlefield. But this was a double-edged sword. On one hand, I would psychologically throw him off. On the other hand, I allowed him to fight me where he's strongest. You see, my opponent was very well known for preparing against his opponent, so my hope was that by picking his favorite variant, he would probably prepare less against me. And then my opponent had chosen the battlefield. Mini chess. That's actually good for me, because there aren't as many pieces. It's actually really concrete, meaning that I actually had a shot of out-preparing my opponent. I quickly responded. Now you might be thinking, Red Panda, you're so cringe. No one says epiclicious. Remember guys, Sun Tzu. Be extremely subtle, even to the point of formlessness. Be extremely mysterious, even to the point of soundlessness. Thereby you can be the director of the opponent's fate. But first let's talk about what exactly is mini chess. So this is big chess. On a big board for big boys. Now mini chess is the same thing but played on a smaller board. This here would be mini chess. As you can see, it's played on a 5x5 board. And because of that, it's a lot more concrete. What do I mean with that? Well, it's a lot easier to calculate everything through. Let's say I play like pawn G. Well, actually, this wouldn't be G3, would it? This would be A, B, C, D, 2, 3. This would be pawn to D3. Let's take. This looks fine. It's actually not. Black has to sack the queen and it's mate. And because most games only last until like the 20th move, yeah, you can very easily calculate it through to the end. Because I'm actually stronger than Croissant in regular chess, I feel like it should be pretty simple for me. Let's take a look at my first attempt at mini chess. I am just going to experiment around. Because, you know, that's fun to learn. I just lost the game. Oh no. Yeah, so I was wrong. I thought it would be really simple to get good at mini chess. I had underestimated Sook's one. And that sucks. Clearly, I had to buy myself more time. Luckily, I watched a recent video of his. Stream sniping chess players, but I'm only 200 elo. Oh, my boy, Croissant. That sounds like a fair play violation. Now, I let you in on a little secret. Most chess YouTubers have direct access to the chess.com fair play team. So wouldn't it be interesting if someone used those contacts in order to get Croissant banned from chess.com to buy himself more time for his stupid variant game? Now, I know what you're thinking. Ha ha ha. Very funny, Red Panda. What a silly joke. Yes, a silly joke. It is good that you think this. It will save me many legal troubles if you believe that. Good. Very good. Cause in The Art of War, Sun Tzu said, be extremely petty. So now that I've bought myself some time, I should get to work. But of course, I couldn't do it on the cool Red Panda account. That would be way too obvious. He would just find out that I'm practicing against him. However, Croissant is really smart. So if I'm too obvious about it, he might figure it out. Yes, that will do it. Now, let's be honest. If you saw this guy narrating pool, you would not suspect it thin. So I found a training partner and we played a couple of practice games. Ooh. So in the first game, my opponent here played this move, which is a mistake. And it's a basic counting problem. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4 compared to my opponent's 1, 2, 3. So after I trade queens and they are forced to take back, I can simply take this pawn and my 2 passes should just win me the game. So yeah, that gave me a pretty simple win for the first game. Oh, but I didn't think that worked. In the second game, my opponent played a pretty bad mistake by pushing his pawn over here. The pawn kind of had to stay here in order to keep a watch over this square, because this diagonal over here is chronically weak. And after we just simply give the check here with the bishop, white is gonna have to block because the king is out of moves. And that just loses material. I have this move. Oh, that's so evil. Then we reach this position, and I am not proud of what happens next. So my opponent here was essentially forced to take with the queen. And in a complete mind slip, I accidentally played this, which is awful because I had to take first with check. Oh, did I mess up the move order? So yeah, afterwards that game sadly ended in a draw. Then in the game afterwards, we reach this position where it looks like I'm just dead lost. Because if I here accept this bishop, he's going to take, and I cannot take back because this promotion just ends the game with checkmate. So in order here to survive, I found the move rook to a2. It's just a waiting move, because if you take, you were pinned to your rook with check, and the pawn is stopped from promotion as well. So with that nice little technique, I ended the game with a draw. So what did I learn from these practice games? Lesson number 1. Pawns are everything. Pawns are everything. Having the correct pawn structure that allows for the greatest amount of piece mobility means quite literally everything in this game. Lesson number 2. Beware of Zook Swan. Beware of Zook Swan. If you allow the position to get locked in a way that your pieces no longer have any mobility, you can instantly win or lose the position. It's kind of insane. Here for the black pieces, you quite generally don't have a move anymore. That isn't just sacrificing material and losing the game. And then finally, lesson number 3, take your time. Take your time. Mini chess games generally end really quickly. So just take your time, think it through. You're not gonna be in much time trouble. All that's left for me to do is to prepare against this specific opponent I'm about to face, Croissant. Because as Sun Tzu said, know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Time to do some research on our opponent. Is his mini chess elo as high as his subscriber count? Maybe if you remove the K. I played 5x5 chess for 1 week. I mastered mini chess in 7 days. Okay, we're going full React YouTube with the webcam.
Everybody wants to become the best at chess on a normal chessboard, but I want to become the best at miniature chess on a mini.
Probably Croissant, because you suck at real chess. This is the only chance you'll have.
Why? Because my friend said that I can never beat him at chess. I'm gonna use the time I have to train and master 5x5 chess and beat him in this variant. I will admit, this is a pretty big goal, but I have 3 days to prepare, so let's just get started.
He only prepared for 3 days. So that's good. I'm gonna operate under the assumption that he hasn't prepared much since.
It didn't take too long for me to get comfortable with this board and kind of understand how things worked. But after playing against these computers a bunch of times, I realized a huge problem. Okay, so these openings that the computer plays are just kind of always the same thing. So if you beat them once, you can basically do the exact same thing and beat them in the next game. That's probably not good.
I've also played a couple games against the computer. I noticed the same thing, so I very quickly got a couple training partners.
I guess I'll just play some random people on chess.com here and see if I can actually beat real chess players. Okay, so if he takes back with his pawn, he just loses, right? Yes, okay, I think I just won. Nice.
Ah, he placed an opening trap. Okay, we learned something. We know which opening he plays, meaning that I can prepare against it.
This is Cyrano Lossi, a candidate's master and FIDE licensed instructor who's almost 2400 in rapid. And today I was going to be playing him in a 5x5 chess match. The first game, my opponent started off with probably the best opening move.
actually, pushing your central pawn is actually a lot better than that flank push. And so far in this video, I've never seen his opponents play that central push. So I think that I already have an advantage against him if I get the white pieces.
A few moves later, I thought our positions were about equal, and this probably would have been a draw if I didn't do this.
He bleeds. He bleeds. I'm of course not gonna react to the whole thing. That's just not the type of YouTuber that I am. But we did learn some things. We know what kind of opening he plays. We know that he is prone to making tactical mistakes. So he's in a call right now. But we're about to play. Wish me luck. By the way, from my perspective, it felt like the entire world was collaborating to make this not happen.
Bro, I know.
Now, you might be thinking, oh, great. You know, it's starting. He pulled such a 9,000 IQ move the moment he joined.
So the variant that I sent you in the video is this one's the same thing. It's just 5 by 6 boards. It's just one extra.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna be honest with you. As like part of the video, I've been like preparing 5 by 5 chess for. He just made me admit to my preparation, and you know what? The moment I said that, he was instantly like, "Okay, no, never mind. Let's just fix it." How did he outplay me so hard? We were in a call for like 1 minute. How did he immediately outplay me? We're gonna play best out of 3.
Okay, first game. Here we go. Now, first things first, we have to address that I did change my username to Blue Panda Chess because we have to assert dominance. First things first, we're gonna go here. If he takes, I believe this is checkmate situation because he okay, he knows that strategy. He did say he was preparing for this, so I gotta lock in here.
Okay, he is named Blue Panda Chess. I feel like he's just mocking me. Thank goodness the files prepared me. I know everything, Croissant.
I have not played this in a long time. Maybe, do we go here? If we take, queen takes, then we could go queen here. Little Bing Chiling, trap the king type of situation. I think I like that. Let's go here. Boom.
Yeah, okay. I will probably take that.
I have to take the queen. I can't really not take it.
That pawn push, now he does not actually have a good way of responding here.
If I can get my bishop onto this diagonal, we know that's gonna win the game. How can we do that? If we take here, pawn's gonna take. We can sack the knight, but I really don't want to do that. Oh no, am I in a Zugzwang position? No, I can move my king. If he takes his pawn, we get our bishop free. I'm actually a big fan of that one.
Oh, that's a funny little move. I guess he's just wasting the tempi. I could take, he takes back. I get a square for my knight, that's pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I am very happy about this position. I think he's somewhat misplaying it.
Is there any weird threats here? Rook can't take this pawn. This knight can't really go anywhere right now, which is a little bit sad. He does take, I like that. Develop the bishop. Can I push this pawn? Oh no. Is my life over? Okay, let's take with bishop. I want to get this rook out somewhere like over. Okay, he takes that.
I've spent all the time he used to probably talk about nothing interesting. To conclude, yeah, indeed, he's going to push that pawn. Here, though, I'm just going to slide my rook over. I'm going to provoke him to push his pawn. I'm just going to go back.
And we win the game. Did we just win? Oh my days. There's no way the blue panda is beating the red panda. Okay, rook does move over. So if I go here, he's obviously... I mean, what is he even going to do?
I am starting to realize that after I bring my rook back, what happens if he's just going to burn tempi? Do I actually have a way through? I'm starting to realize it might just be a draw.
Oh, wait. Knight here. Take. Check. Oh, my... Am I Carl Magnuson or what? Okay, wait. Hold on. Does this actually work?
Unless he does something crazy like bring his knight for...
The thing is, if I go here and he takes the bishop, then I take with rook. If his king moves, let's say here, and we move our rook over, and his rook takes, then we have checkmate. Yo.
He's probably relying on some really stupid back rank mate ideas. But if he slides his rook to the side, yeah, I just move my king over, and then I protect the promotion square. That is actually really poorly played by him.
Now we go here. If rook takes, we have checkmate. Oh, wait, king can move here. Oh, I did not see that. Oh no, am I dead? Oh no, why do I have so little time?
Okay, our opponent is very low on time. However, let's still just play calmly and accurately. Because of course, if I rush, it's kind of like we're both in time trouble.
Maybe I could take here. Oh my days, this is a winning take. I have 5 seconds. I'm gonna go for it.
Whoa, okay. I knew my opponent was bad at chess, Croissant, but this is just pathetic. What are we doing, man?
Is this a draw? If I could get a draw here, that'd be the happiest day of my life. We take here. Oh no, this is so sad. This is so sad. Oh my days. Okay, hopefully he just stalemates here. Dang, I feel like I was so close there.
This was not even close. This was a blowout. Bye-bye, Croissant.
And that is a first game defeat, but it is a best of 3 game. Let me actually lock in this game and not get absolutely destroyed. Okay, what is this opening?
Okay, this opening is actually kind of trappy.
Now the first moves is the most important because, okay, I gotta make a move here. Because that kind of decides where all the rest of the pieces go.
Now I just push my pawn through. He's already in a little bit of trouble.
Dang, this is already a weird situation. I kind of just want to take this pawn, and if takes, we're fine.
Okay, he takes. That's kind of forced. Oh, of course I don't want to trade queen, so I think I'll just take with the pawn over there.
Okay, he takes there. Where do I... Wait, where do I actually move? Did I just lose the game again? Is my life over?
Purely based on his time usage. I think by now he's realized that he's completely cooked. Like, this position is awful.
Maybe I go knight here. Make him do that. We can't go knight here. We have to sack the bishop. Oh, wait. Whoops, I meant to sack the knight. All right, whatever. We're still going to deal with this.
So after takes, queen takes, he hits here. I take, knight takes, pawn takes. If queen takes here, which looks like a fork, I just block with the bishop and I defend my rook. So we're all good to go. I can just take.
Boom. He basically has to block with his knight so his rook doesn't die. Yeah. After takes, we have this. And do we win his rook? No, because he blocks with the bishop. Oh my days. Okay. Do we have to take? I don't... Yeah, we kind of do, actually. We have, like, no other moves we could do. All right, whatever. There's nothing I can do. Like, what do I even do here? Let's go for this move here to try to stay alive and not trade off pieces yet.
Oh, what a strange little move that is. I presume I should just block his pawn's mobility or something, right? Yeah, I think so. It's a bit awkward. Now, I have a extra bishop, but it's a purely defensive piece.
Yeah, he does that, but it doesn't do too much for him, I don't think. I mean, queen can come out to this square if we want to. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, but now I think I can trade the queens off.
Oh my days, I forgot the bishop protects his pawn.
Actually, come to think of it, haven't I just given him 2 connected passers?
A rook could come over, but I could just waste... Oh no, his bishop covers there. Then I can push the pawn though, right?
The next phase of the game followed some maneuvering. It's not the most interesting, but then I made such a tragic mistake.
If bishop takes, we have this. Okay, moving fast is actually way better than actually calculating. I just won his rook.
Yeah, okay, let's just take. I mean, whatever. No! No!
Yo, how did I see that, though? How did I see that? I literally do all these 5,000 IQ calculations and then manage to blunder my knight. And then when I just move fast, I'm in the flow state or something. Okay.
And so I lost. He beat me. How is this possible? I'm so much better at chess. No! He was also trained by Sun Tzu! And that's when I realized Croissant wasn't just an ordinary mini chess player. At the age of 7, Croissant was born on the cold, dark streets of Paris. His parents tragically passed away in a chess-related accident caused by the villain of an upcoming arc. He was then bitten by a radioactive chess scorpion and struck by lightning 4 times. He was then taken in by the villain to be trained for evil. I had to beat him, not just for me, but for all of chess. Also, if I don't beat him, the sun will explode. The score was 1-1, and the clock struck 1 minute closer to midnight.
No, he's not going to fall for this trap, so we probably should go for another one. Let's copy what he did last game.
Oh, and now he's using my own spells against me. Okay, lock in, lock in. I think here, the game gets so complicated.
Obviously, we can't take because then he just gets the bishop here. I want to go here, though. Then he pushes here, which is not what we want to see in our life. I kind of want to push here because if takes. That's good for us.
Yeah, he really leveled up the confidence on that one. Wow, he is just coming for my throat.
What I really want to do is get my bishop on this diagonal, since I think that's the most powerful... Ooh. If we go here, that's fine though, right? What, knight here, we pin it? No, I just realized he can now just take this pawn. Okay.
Wait. What's going on here? I'm gonna win the pawn over there, but like, isn't my king chronically weak? Wait, oh no, did I mess up? The game was incredibly complicated. Both sides were equally matched, and with seconds ticking down, we found ourselves in the most complicated mini chess position that I've ever seen.
We can push this pawn though, and after takes, it's check. So we gotta take back. Queen takes, king takes. His knight we forced to move. His knight actually can't move into any safe squares. Oh my days, are we... Okay, let's go here.
Wait, are we losing? I cannot find a solution to this position. Oh my goodness, we're dead lost. I'm shaking. Did I lose? Did I fail? My head. Where am I? What is this place? But Panda, tell me, my child, what is wrong? Sun Tzu? Is that you? Yes, I have come to you at the turning of the tides. You were so confident before. Tell me, what is wrong? I don't think I can beat him. It seems hopeless. So say all during such dark times. But it's not about the cards we're dealt, it's about how we use them. Well, that's easy for you to say. You're a floating head in the clouds. Now tell me, what is really wrong? I'm scared! Okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? I'm terrified. I don't think I can do it. Red Panda, now is not the time for fear. Now is the time to be brave. But how can I be brave when I'm terrified? That is the only time when one can be brave. Now stand up before it's too late. Before it's too late? Before it's too... Oh my goodness. I can play before.
Maybe we could make him panic under time pressure. It would see... Ooh. Okay, not a big fan of that move, I can't lie.
I am not just regular Red Panda anymore. I am now Golden Dragon Panda Z, protector of variants across the cosmos. And you, Croissant, stand no chance against me!
Do I take first then? What do I do? No, I don't know. I'm gonna go for the trap. Please just take our rook. Just don't see this move.
I am above your silly checkmating threats. I was there when they were written. Take this.
And we can't get a stalemate because it's captured the king. And it's all over. Dang, I was hoping he'd be low enough on time to like be like, oh, a free rook, I'll just take it. But unfortunately not. Unfortunately not.
It's over, Croissant. I have won. There is no stalemate. This is what I call checkmate.
He's just better at the game. I was also lagging. I have no Wi-Fi. My time's running low.
And that is the story of how I became the king of chess variants. So I think it's now fair to say that because I've beaten you, that I'm now the king of chess variants.
Yeah, well...
See? He said yes. That is an endorsement in my book. Thank you to Croissant for being on my channel. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.